You're looking at this on July 18 for a reason. Not a coincidence, not a random scroll. Right now, something greater is calling you. You're feeling it in your chest, maybe a flutter, maybe a tightness, but it's there, that quiet, that whisper behind your thoughts saying, this moment is different. Today is not just another date on the calendar. July 18 is alive. It's pulsing with energy, with possibility. The air is different, charged with unseen potential. It's as if the universe is pausing, watching, waiting for you to decide. All around you, invisible forces are moving, shifting, aligning. And they're doing it because something inside you is awakening. You're thinking, why me? Why today? Because right now, your thoughts are not just floating, they're creating. Your energy is not random, it's directing reality. The stories you've been telling yourself, they are becoming your path. But here in this very moment, on this very day, you are being given a sacred opportunity to write a new story, to rewire your life, to choose something greater. And yes, it's a choice. You are choosing not just once, but with every thought, every breath, every belief you carry. The world isn't waiting for you to be perfect. It's waiting for you to say yes. Yes to possibility. Yes to healing. Yes to the truth that you are powerful, that you are worthy, that you are the one. So don't scroll past this. Not today. Not on July. Because today you're being chosen and everything is changing right now. You are not seeing this by accident. Today is a divine appointment. That might sound dramatic, maybe even unbelievable at first. But take a breath, look around. Notice where you are, what you're feeling. What led you to this exact moment? You could be anywhere, doing anything, and yet right now, you're here. Reading this, and something inside you is stirring. Maybe it's a quiet curiosity. Maybe it's a deep sense of recognition that you can't quite explain. That's not chance. That's not coincidence. That's intention. Something is aligning in your life that's bigger than what your eyes can see. Right now, as you are taking in these words, your awareness is expanding. You're beginning to realize that life isn't just a series of random events. You're starting to feel that there's a rhythm to everything. That timing is not accidental, that moments arrive exactly when we're ready for them. July 18 is not just another square on the calendar. It is a frequency, a vibration, a signal from the universe that something within you is ready to awaken. And this message is part of that signal. If you're reading this, it means something in you is aligning with a higher calling, and that alignment is creating the conditions for change. This is not just about motivation. This is about remembering. You're not being told something new, you're being reminded of something ancient within you, something powerful, something sacred, the part of you that has always known you're meant for more, that you're here for a reason, that your life carries purpose, even when you can't fully see it yet. That knowing is not coming from your ego, it's not arrogance, it's your soul tapping you on the shoulder and saying, look up, wake up. You're being chosen. You may be feeling doubt right now. Maybe your life doesn't look like it's part of some divine plan. Maybe you're facing challenges, setbacks, pain, and that's okay. In fact, that's expected. Because before a breakthrough comes a breakdown, before the light fully enters, the shadows rise. The fact that you're still here, still searching, still reaching for something greater. Even when you don't have all the answers, that's proof that your spirit is still active. That your story isn't over, that your moment is still unfolding. July 18 is acting as a mirror. It's reflecting back to you everything you've been thinking, feeling, and believing about yourself and your future. This date is not just passing time, it's a checkpoint. The kind of moment where the universe pauses and says, are you ready to see what I see in you? It's a sacred invitation, and not everyone sees it, not everyone feels it, but you do. That's why you're still reading. Because somewhere deep down, maybe in a place you've kept hidden, you've been waiting for a sign. This is that sign. Now imagine for a moment that this message is not just coming from outside of you, but from within, that your higher self, the most expanded, loving, and powerful version of you, is speaking through these words, calling you back to who you really are. That version of you isn't afraid. That version isn't doubting, isn't hesitating. That version is watching with open arms, waiting for you to catch up to your own truth. Everything that has led you to this moment has been perfectly timed. Even the mistakes, even the heartbreaks, especially the detours. All of it has been shaping you, refining you, preparing you for a moment like this. A moment when you stop running, when you stop distracting yourself. When you look yourself in the mirror, not just your physical reflection, but your energetic truth, and say, I am ready. Ready to step into the life you've always known was possible. Ready to stop dimming your light. Ready to stop playing small. Because the world doesn't benefit from your shrinking. It thrives when you rise. Think about the billions of moments that happen in a day. Think about how rare it is for someone to find this exact message at this exact time, with the exact mindset that allows it to truly land. That is not random. That is orchestration. Something is guiding you. Call it the universe, God, source, your higher consciousness. It doesn't matter what name you use. What matters is that it's working. And it's working through you. Right now, your body is responding. Maybe your heart is beating faster. Maybe your palms feel a little warm. Maybe tears are coming to your eyes, and you don't even know why. That's energy in motion. That's your inner being saying yes, saying keep going, saying this moment is real. You're being chosen not because you're special in a way that others aren't, but because you're finally open. You're ready to listen, ready to participate in your own evolution. And that's what it takes. Willingness, surrender, a decision to no longer sleepwalk through your life. You are not meant to just survive. You are meant to create, to expand, to influence the world around you with your energy, your vision, your presence. Today, July 18, is not just happening to you. It's happening for you. It is a crack in time, a sacred invitation to step out of the loop of the past and into the power of the present. Your awareness is your key, and you are holding it right now. So don't brush this off. Don't tell yourself it's just another motivational message. Listen deeper. Something greater is already unfolding. You are already being chosen. Not later, not someday, right now. This moment is breathing with purpose, and it's waiting for you to respond. You are not seeing this by accident. Right now, something is opening. You may not see it with your physical eyes, but you're feeling it. It's subtle, yet undeniable. The energy around you is different today. The air feels thicker with meaning. Time is bending in a way you can't quite explain, and your thoughts are carrying more weight. That's because July 18 is not just another date. It is not ordinary. It is acting as a portal, a gateway between the version of you that's been and the version of you that is being called forward. You are walking through something invisible, but very real. This portal is not made of glass or stone. It's made of energy, of intention, of quantum potential. It is responding to you as you read this, reading your frequency like a tuning fork, sensing if you're ready to step through or if you're still clinging to the familiar. And in this moment, that choice is sitting in your hand. Every once in a while, time folds. It doesn't move in a straight line, it spirals. And today, July 18, is one of those spiral days. It is a threshold, a convergence of possibilities. A moment where timelines intersect and open up entirely new paths. Right now, you're not just existing, you are aligning. Whether you realize it or not, your energy is tuning into this opening like a radio dial, slowly finding a clear signal. That signal is your future self calling you forward. Maybe you're feeling restless today. Maybe you're more emotional than usual. Maybe memories are surfacing, or strange dreams are visiting you. That's not a glitch. That's your system recalibrating. It's your nervous system responding to the pull of the portal. Because when a moment like this arrives, it doesn't just affect your mind, it moves through your body. It rewires your cells. It shifts your electromagnetic field. It's doing it now. You are not standing at this doorway by accident. July 18 is choosing you, because somewhere deep in your soul, you've already chosen it. You've whispered consciously or unconsciously that you are ready to break the cycle, that you're done living a loop of the past, that you're hungry for truth, for purpose, for something more. And the universe is listening. This portal opens only for those whose hearts are even slightly open. And yours is. That's why it's showing up now. Think of this day like a reset point, like a fresh canvas. Old timelines are dissolving behind you. The stories of fear, self-doubt, failure, and smallness are no longer glued to you unless you keep carrying them. You are being asked to drop them now. Not with shame, not with pressure, but with love. Because those stories have brought you here. They've taught you what you needed to learn. But they don't belong on the next part of your journey. That version of you is no longer needed. You are stepping through the portal as someone new. In this moment, you are standing between the known and the unknown. And it's in that space, the mystery, the uncertainty, that the magic is living. That's where all creation begins. That's where new realities are born. Right now, you are in the sacred in-between. It's powerful here. It's uncomfortable too. But that discomfort is just expansion in disguise. That's how you know it's working. Look closely at what's surfacing in your mind today. What thoughts are you repeating? What emotions are visiting you again and again? This portal is revealing what still needs healing. It's highlighting the patterns that are ready to be released. Not doing this to punish you. It's showing you what is no longer aligned with the person you are becoming. You are not being tested. You are being offered transformation. You might be tempted to ignore this feeling, to scroll past, distract yourself. Stay busy, but if you do, you'll miss the door. You'll walk right past the very moment that could have changed your entire trajectory. Because portals are not always loud. They don't always come with lightning and fireworks. Sometimes they come as a quiet whisper, a strange synchronicity, a message that hits you right in the chest. And this is one of those moments. If you lean in, if you really tune in, you'll feel the shift. You'll feel the fabric of your life stretching to make space for something new. It's like the world is holding its breath, waiting to see what you'll do next. Will you choose fear, or will you choose expansion? Will you keep repeating the same choices? Or will you finally, courageously choose differently? Right now, July 18 is asking you to be honest. Not with the world, with yourself. What are you still tolerating that your soul is begging you to release? What are you still clinging to that doesn't fit who you are becoming? This is your moment to lay it down, to walk lighter, to step through the portal uncluttered. Your future self is not waiting for you to be perfect. They are waiting for you to be brave. Portals like this don't come every day. They arrive when energy is ripe, when souls are ready, when timelines are fragile and ready to be rewritten. And today is one of those rare openings. The question is not, is this real? The question is, am I willing to believe it's possible? That's where the power is. In belief, in imagination, in the decision to see beyond what is and step into what can be. So you stand here on the edge of something vast, something holy, and you're not standing here alone. You're standing here as the culmination of all the versions of you that fought to get here. You're standing here with all of your ancestors behind you and all of your future selves ahead of you. You're standing here because something sacred is choosing you now. And it is doing so because you are ready. You are standing at the doorway. The portal is open, and you are the one who gets to step through. Right now, in this exact moment, your thoughts are not just floating aimlessly in your mind. They are becoming something. They are moving like electric currents, firing across neural pathways, sending signals into the quantum field. And as they're doing that, they are building something. Forming, shaping. Drawing a blueprint. You are not thinking thoughts randomly. You are constructing a future with every single one of them. That is not poetry, that is reality. The energy of your thinking is rippling outward and coming back to you in form. You are not waiting for life to happen. You are thinking it into being. Most people don't realize this. They walk through their day believing that life is just happening to them, that they are reacting to what already is. But that is an illusion. Right now, your mind is broadcasting a frequency. And that frequency is calling back to you people, experiences, opportunities, and even obstacles that match it. This is not wishful thinking. This is law. You are not just observing reality, you are participating in it. More than that, you are helping to generate it. Take a moment and really consider what you've been thinking today. What's the tone of your inner voice? What story are you repeating to yourself beneath the surface? Are your thoughts lifting you into a version of yourself you'd be proud of? Or are they dragging you back into an identity that no longer fits? This moment right now is showing you the impact of those thoughts because July 18 is amplifying them. It is magnifying whatever frequency you're sitting in. That's why today feels different. That's why your awareness is rising. You are thinking more consciously now, you are watching yourself more closely. That's not paranoia, that's evolution. You are becoming aware of your own creative power, and that awareness is making you more responsible. You are realizing that you are not a victim of circumstances. You are a collaborator with the universe. And that collaboration begins with thought. Thought is the first creation. Long before anything exists in the material world, it lives as an idea.